Hello, good evening, and welcome to eModels Monday. It's the Monday after the Monday that we didn't do the show because it was the Monday of the bank holiday, the Monday the weeks before that.
Was there a Monday before that one as well?
But we're here now. Well, half of us are here now. It's the Chris and Foxx show.
Yes, hello!
Because Ted's busy and Colin's still taking some time off. So,
yes, Ted.
Yeah.
Well, Ted's
I think Colin said he might be back next time, though.
Yes, I think he's getting back to the bench. I think later this week. It looks like from what he scheduled in on his channel. So, Ted's got a film crew.
Yeah, so yes, you're stuck with myself and the Foxx at the moment. So it's going to be a nice quick show because we're almost finished already. We do have a giveaway later on, so stick around for that.
Yes,
if nothing else. We've got my what's in store as well. You've got to stick around for that because you know. Yeah,
and I got burned last time. I have got the factoids up, but they're all really boring, and I don't mangle the names, so I'll go through them as quick as I can. I can't promise they're going to be in any way even remotely interesting. They're all really boring as well, which doesn't help. It's like September the 4th was not a good day in history for science.
You could make up some strange names.
I could try, but then everybody just be called Werner von Scientisten Gefahrten mit Zerstören Testing. Yeah.
Foxx will make one up on the fly through his real ones. Vote and tell us which one you think he's made up.
My CPU isn't that powerful.
Right. So yes, people in chat, pop in, say hello. Family friendly show, so keep it all nice because we're doing this for eModels. eModels.co.uk, your one stop shop for all your model making needs.
All your model making needs.
All of them, not just one.
How many?
Model making needs.
How many, Cole? Oh, he's not here.
All of them. Every single need that you've got, model making related.
Well, not that need specifically, but we won't talk about that.
Not your other needs. You'll have to take care of them elsewhere.
Ew.
Yes, we are not employed by the eModels, so by all means ask us questions. But if it's things about have you got this in stock or when are you going to get there, we don't know.
We don't know. We do this through the goodness of our hearts and the skin of our teeth and the seat of our pants. Which, oh, by the way, it's very warm tonight, so it'll be a short show, but also I can confirm no trousers.
I don't want you to confirm that now.
I thought I better had. You're not going to see anything, but...
Is your camera gimbal secure? That's what I really need to know.
It can't drop any further than that. There's a big
no proofage required. No.
You'd see my TED microphone before you saw anything of uncool.
I don't want to see your fluffy microphone. No, that's fine.
You don't want to see my TED.
Yes. So in chat, we've got lots of people. We've got Shellard and Lynn and Gemma and AJ and Graham and Hugh and Athol and Graham and Lynn and Graham and Lynn and
apparently
Paul,
congrats to Lynn on the new job. Good girl.
So yes, if you're in and I haven't said you're in, I'm sure you are, but I'm not reading all of them out because Steve 131, there you go, I haven't seen him. Anders is here as well, and another Paul, the Bobbins, Jeff, and Jeff Candygram from Mongo is here as well.
Oh, hang on,
another Jeff.
I've got to get me Sagan quote ready. I forgot about that.
Oh, there you go.
It's been a while, hasn't it? I've got to remember to do it now.
Fox is out of uniform, says Lynn. Yes.
Yes, my eModel shirt is in the wash again.
We did notice, but yeah,
yes, broken washing machine meant I got a backlog of washing and there's like piles of washing just waiting to go in the machine. Yeah, it's not good.
You give him an extra week off and he still can't get himself organised. But yeah,
I don't know what I'm looking for now. What am I looking for? There we go. Hang on.
So yes, while he's finding his quote, do ask us anything and we'll probably answer. We might make stuff up. We don't know, but things will happen.
Probably will.
But, momentarily, Foxx will do his Carl Sagan quote, and then he'll go straight into his factoids.
That was not Carl Sagan. All inquiries carry with them some element of risk. There is no guarantee that the universe will conform to our expectations. But I do not see how we can deal with the universe, both the outside and the inside universe, without studying it. There you go. That was a bit rubbish.
Yeah, I tend to agree with most of that. Yeah.
Yep.
EC Idaho says Chris can't see my name. I guess no, I can't see that at all.
No, I didn't see
Modelling
it.
Chaos is here as well. Yeah. So hello to everybody.
Scale Modelling Chaos. Yes. So my t-shirt's in the wash, but you do get Victor and his awesome hat from Slackworm.
Victor?
So
I,
from Slackworm.
Okay.
Victor's a winter warg, and he's on a flying goldfish because it's Slackworm.
Obviously.
Go and read the Slackworm comics. It's the best comics. Victor's a very good winter warg. He's got a beautiful hat. Very proud of his hat. Moving on. Yes, so welcome everyone. Like Chris said, keep it family friendly. Please don't discuss other model retailers in the chat either, because it isn't a show for eModels. So, and that's not cool. That's not cool at all. So, anyway, how have you been, Chris? How are you, mate? It's been a few weeks.
I'm all right. I'm very warm, as you mentioned earlier.
Yes.
Attained to almost as soon as I turn the computer on, it's like instant sweats. It's like, poof.
Yeah.
I haven't even got big lights on, but it's just hot.
No. I was debating whether to leave most of my lights off and just have really crappy grainy vision and 3 frames a week, but I can't do that to the guys.
Yeah, I've got a fan on, so if you can hear that, apologies, but I'm not turning it off for nobody.
You got an adoring fan. Have you got the adoring fan follower?
Yeah, one fan sitting in the corner with a fan. Just going,
So what have you been up to, buddy? How's your bench been going?
My bench has been doing things. I finished a thing.
Oh, don't forget, folks. Yeah, if you finish something over the last 16 weeks, you get a ding. Which I haven't got a dinger. You got a dinger. Have you got a belt?
Nobody's going to be bothered. Ted will ding him when he gets back. It's fine. I
I
finished my partwork collection of the Star Wars encyclopedias. I've received all of those, and
have you?
It's a nice shelf full of Star Wars stuff, basically.
Have you put them all in the right order so the pictures line up on the spines of the books? Yep. I've got all my collection. This is a dinger. That's it. You get that.
More of a thud, really, than a ding.
Yeah. I mean, it's the only thing I've got. I can't really do my water bottle. Oh, I can. There you go.
That's
you get a ding.
slightly medolic thud. Yeah.
Medolic. That's a good word. Yes, if you have finished the things. You been up to much else? Yeah. Yeah, I must admit, I have done very, very little over the last few weeks since we last. There's a big moth in here. Since we last had a show, just because real life's got in the way, so I've had very, very little time at the bench, which is a pain in the bum. I did a little video for eModels. I did a little God Hand video on the SPN 125 nippers, which are brilliant. That's up on the site. I'm in the middle of doing one for all 3 sets of nippers. Just a quick look at all of them. Festa, Colin is in the process, or will be in the process, of doing some actual proper like review and how to use videos for the God Hand stuff.
Cool.
So he'll be filming like, here's a product, here's how you use it, this is what you do. I'm just doing the quick thing saying, here's this product, it looks like this, it smells nice, go buy it now. Little advert thing. So Colin's doing some proper like review type how-to videos. And we'll have some more of those coming up. But other than that, I've not done much. And of course, the last few days, I've just been busy playing Starfield because, of course, I have. So
yeah, I might have started playing Starfield a couple of days ago as well. So
Chris was playing it.
And look like we're looking at something else. It might be because we're playing games.
Show them what's just off screen there, Chris. Because when I came into this hangout, he was there going, "Yeah, I'm with you in a minute." What have you got in front of you?
It's turned off now, but I do have a Steam Deck which has Starfield on it, but it's turned off and put away in the box.
I came into the hangout. He's like, "Hang on, I'm just landing. Hang on."
No, I won't. I know.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, so what has everybody else been up to in the chat? How have you been? It's been a few weeks because of bank holiday. How have you been? What have you been doing at your bench? If you finished a thing, let us know and you'll get a ding.
And how many hours have you put into Starfield? Yeah.
Yes, how many hours have you put into Starfield? And if it's less than 20, why? Well, then again, it's not actually. They might not have paid for early access, so it might not be in it yet. So no spoilers. No spoilers. Don't forget, of course, belly and bench. What's in your belly? What have you had for your dinner? And what's on your bench? What are you building, or what are you thinking of building? And of course, any
EC Idaho is waiting for the 6th for Starfield Game Pass rather than buying it yet. Yeah, good idea.
Yep. Yeah,
I expect there's going to be lots of people playing it in a couple of days' time.
Oh yeah, it's going to get massive. Well, the funny thing is, it apparently broke all the Steam records and that's just in early access.
Mm.
It's already broke, and it's not even actually out yet. It's like, really? Yeah, bench and belly and all that. Bench for me, as I say, at the moment is nothing but some God hand tools I need to review. Belly tonight will be, well, I've just made Mum a cottage pie. Mama Wolf is having a cottage pie because I've got to do a quick dinner for her on a Monday because of the eModel show. But for me, I'll probably be too hot and knackered to do anything late, so it might just be a quick pot noodle for me dinner and a bit of
Cottage
tiger
pie
loaf.
is the same as shepherd's pie, but not lamb, isn't it?
Shepherd's pie is lamb. Oh, it's shepherd's pie. She's got shepherd's pie is lamb. Cottage pie is beef mince.
And there's another one, but less popular.
There's fisherman's pie.
Someone did say there was something. No, there was another one time. I can't remember now.
Cottage pie, shepherd's
It wasn't
pie.
fish pie. There was another one that had another name that was something else.
Do you know what the ingredients are for fish pie? Fish pie
and pie. Yeah.
Fish pies ingredients.
It's
Fish
very
and pie.
Naming for foods is very strange, isn't it?
Yeah, I think some foods were named by like astrophysicists, like in the same way they did like it's a Big Bang. What do we call it? It was called the Big Bang. Okay.
But I mean, for people, it's strange, but for pets, it's even worse. Because I was in a pet shop years ago, and I saw on the shelf for like the pet food thing, it had rabbit nuggets. But I wasn't sure if it was containing rabbit or for rabbit.
Oh, like hamster balls and things like that.
You're never entirely certain because most food has got pictures of the thing that's in it.
Yeah, but if it's just a picture of a rabbit on the front, you're thinking,
yeah, it doesn't really help. I mean, I say most food because baby food generally has pictures of babies on the front of it, and that's not what's generally in it.
Yeah, but Soylent Green is people, so yeah.
Yeah, so I wasn't entirely certain what that was going to be, but yeah. Athel has got belly, spag bowl, and banana milk. Bench, orc luyas.
I think he means looters. I think he means looters.
Primed
orc
and
looters.
ready for layered skins.
Yeah, orc looters. They're like the
Okay.
I think is what he means. A bit of a spelling typing error.
Anders has got a bench there as well.
Go on.
The price from eModels, the M16 Hellcat is slowly coming together. Price means yes. On the Hellcat, and it's slowly coming together. Good.
Yeah. Gemma Williams says, I've completed the washing up a couple of times and haven't smashed anything. I'm giving her a ding for that because if I don't, you'll get in trouble. Wait, if I don't, you'll get in trouble. I'll do it. There you go. You get a clunk. It's not so much a ding as a dung, which doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah, it's not so good. Yeah.
Let's have a look. I've just pressed a button on the iPad. Now I've got like coloured pens coming up in Crow. What?
Well, you're drawing over the chat.
I don't know. I'm just trying to. I don't know why my iPad suddenly decided to. What? That's weird.
You just can't get stuff. Come back to Ted, please.
I went to zoom it and I've got coloured pencils. Oh, sorry, forgot the more important bit. It says Anders, and then it jumps. Belly had mashed potato and a hamburger for dinner.
Interesting, yeah.
Scale Model and Chaos. Belly 2 times burgers garnished with onion rings, jalapenos, chorizo, bacon and tomatoes with barbecue sauce. Bench, my airbrush currently stripped down for a deep clean.
Cool.
Lord Barkley says shepherd's pie with the cheese on top. Oh yeah,
nice.
Well, Mama Wolf's having a co-op, but other stores are available. Co-op shepherd's pie, a luxury shepherd's pie, which has got all the like potato balls on the top. It's quite pretty when you see it.
You told me it was a cottage pie.
It's one of the two. I don't know which one it is.
You don't even know what you cooked your own mother. That's terrible.
It's a thing in the oven with the. It
Pie
always
with
smells
meat pie.
it's meat and potato. Whenever I make one for her, they always smell so nice. The whole house smells like food.
Colin Rider has finished the shuttle bay for his 1350 Enterprise refit. Belly, chicken Kiev and chips. Chicken Kiev.
Chicken Kiev. Yeah, get it in 1986. Hello. I've got a freezer full of Cornish pasties, handmade Cornish pasties from Cornish land. Made by Cornish people.
Made by real Cornish pasties.
Yeah, they contain 100% Cornish. Where are we up to? Anders Ericsson says, on the bench, the prize from eModels, my M18 Hellcat is slowly getting together. Cool.
I already know. I read that bit out.
Oh, did you?
Only 2 of us. We can't. Yeah.
Yeah. So Hugh Gordon says a how to use nippers video. Yeah, it sounds really stupid, but with the God hand nippers, you have to not use the tips of them because the SPN 125s, they're very, very precise nippers, but they're a little bit delicate. So it's more, the video I did is just like, here's this product, this is what it is, but Festa's video will show how to use them correctly.
Yeah, more care of your nippers rather than this is how you use a nipper.
Because if you're used to using heavy duty nippers, ding, 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 like that all the time, you do that with your SPNs, they'll just break. And a lot of people, one of the things you often hear is, yeah, I got them and then I broke, all the tips broke off, and it's like, that's because you were using them wrong. Because they're for a very specific purpose. So it's one of those videos that just saying, this is what they're for. They're not heavy duty all-purpose nippers, those specific ones. Where are we up to? Bobbin says, finished a 148th I-16 Tiny Ickle Fighter. There you go. Now it's me doing the ding, so I'll give a ding for anything. If you can finish your dinner, I'll give you a ding for that.
Yeah, he will. Very cheap is our Foxx.
I'm very cheap and easy. Lynn Dipple says, I'm working at Lowe's Home Improvement. It's part-time, better than nothing. Yeah, it's a job,
absolutely,
so stick at it. And look for other jobs while you're doing it, and good luck, fingers crossed. But at least you've got something coming in. Especially as you've just moved house as well. You've just moved into a new place, so...
Lee Barrett has been stuck down with a virus at the moment, so nothing in belly and nothing on the bench at the moment. Hope you get better soon.
Yeah, get better soon, buddy. She's doing a part-time job until she finishes her drafting class. Then she's going for a better or a great job. Ooh, yeah, she's learning drafting. Cool. Mark Shellard says Foxx.
I think he's just after your attention.
Do we just wait for the rest of it now? Or we wait? Is he typing really slowly? We'll just sit here and wait for the rest of the sentence.
Morse code.
Foxx. I played Starfield, and I called my character Foxx, and so like Vasco the robot says Captain Foxx. It's quite cool. There's a list of names.
I've got two saves that I'm running at the moment. One of them I called Chris because the other one I started streaming the other night and called Gross, and it doesn't say it.
No, there is a list online you can get of all the different. There's some very rude words you can call him, which is quite good. There was no Wolf, so I couldn't have him Captain Wolf, but so I had Captain Foxx. But my original, when I first got him, I called him Cumberton P. Spudgun. But of course, Vasco doesn't say that.
Who'd have guessed
I called him Foxx. I changed it to Foxx. I know. Well, my ship in Elite Dangerous was called Cumberton's Funk, so I thought I should probably name the captain this one Cumberton's P. Spudgun, and then I can call the ship Cumberton's Funk. I'm talking rubbish now. Everybody's telling Lee to feel better soon.
Yeah.
Yep, and he's saying thank you to everybody. But yes, what else have you been up to, folks? So if you have finished something, do let us know. Bench and belly and all that. I will now attempt. Shall I give it a go at the factoids?
Oh yeah, okay. I'm not going to bother messing around with cameras tonight because there's only two of us. No. We're equally large, so I'll just leave it like this.
Well, large in it, you know what I mean? Large.
You can just focus in on the Foxx bit of the screen if you.
Now, I do have to say, first of all, I am very impressed with the Captain Rex beard going on there. You really are developing a bit of a Captain Rex there. It's rather impressive. Or, in fact, Captain Rex or the guy from Rebels who, became the head person in Lothal. This is such lore nonsense. I can't remember the actor's name or the character's name. He then became the leader of the people in Lothal after the... I can't remember his name.
I don't know. Anyway.
Never mind. He was a former, he was fighting the Impit. Never mind. Very complicated. He's got that kind of beard anyway. Right, here we go. Births, deaths, marriages. No. Hatched, matched and dispatched. We'll just do a couple of each because I don't do this very well and I don't mess it up. So, right. On this day, September the 4th, we have some scientific births and deaths and some scientific facts. Let's have a look. On this day in 1927 was born John McCarthy, an American computer scientist, the father of research in artificial intelligence, who coined that term in 1956. He founded the first AI laboratory at MIT. He created Lisp, the list processing language, the computer language most commonly used in AI research. He believed that intelligence is made up of logic and common sense that can be mathematically represented, but he says it's yet to be fulfilled. So there you go. That's John McCarthy. We have here we go. Max Ludwig Henning Delbruck. He's a very nice gentleman. Gefahrten, gepoppen, yes, scientist learning, ja, das ist richtig. He was a German-American microbiologist who pioneered the study of molecular genetics, das ist richtig. He was a shared Nobel Prize winner in 1969 for physiology of medicine for work on the replication mechanism and the genetic structure of bacteriophages, which serve as models for the more complex, less approachable cells of animals and humans. Ja, das ist richtig. Willkommen auf dem Stream. There you go. That was Max Delbruck. He was born in 1906. Let's do a couple of deaths then. I'm not going to take my hat off because it's too warm. Where are we? There's one here. There's one here, like these have all on this website. They've all got a picture of the person. Some of them are so old they've got drawings, but one of them is just a picture of a bat. Apparently, George Dobson was a bat. And he was an Irish zoologist, remembered for his laborious investigation into the structure and classification of the Chiroptera and Insectivora. So I assume bats. Right, where have we got that died? Who carved it? Jean Rostand was a French biologist who died in 1977. A biologist and historian who did research as an experimental biologist in amphibian embryology, artificial ovulation, the effect of cold on reproductive systems, parthenogenesis, teratogeny, and anomalies of batrachians. So now you know. They are the order of amphibians. Yeah, they're the order of amphibians, which includes the frogs and toads.
Ah, okay.
We have, let's have a look, Edward Anthony Spitzka, who died on the 4th of September 1922, American anatomist and brain morphologist who assisted at the autopsy of brain of Leon Franz Czolgosz, the assassin of US President William McKinley, who nobody remembers. And then last of all, on this day in science history, the Forth Road Bridge in 1964, the Forth Road Bridge opened at 6,156 feet. It was the longest in Europe at the time. The Forth Road Bridge is at Queen's Ferry is shown at the left. I didn't know I read that because I can't show you the picture. That was pointless reading that sentence. And let's have a look. These are all American. On this day in 1906, the patent was issued to Robert Eugene Turner of Norfolk, Virginia, for his invention of a typewriting machine, which was basically invented the typewriter. So there you go. So that's cool. I'm not very good at that, am I? But we've got to do it. It's a contractual obligation. We've got to do the factoid thing. So there you go. That's your factoids for this time.
Yeah,
let's hope Colin's
it's not
back.
nearly as good as when Colin does it.
I mean, I did a German accent for one, but the rest were all not German. There
is no substitution.
No. And I've got a really runny nose.
I'm sure it's unrelated. I can't see that factoids are contagious. I don't know.
Picked it unrelated. Yeah, so apologies it wasn't Colin. I could do each one in a silly voice, I suppose, but they were all English apart from the one German guy.
Yeah, it's not quite as good, but there we go.
And I'm not very good at a French accent for the French guy, so he just got English.
We're glad you didn't try.
Good Lord, Fox, I thought you was profesh, says McLeish. I never said that.
Why did you think that? Why
would you even think for a minute that I was even remotely professional?
You have seen Fox before, haven't you?
I'm not wearing trousers, so I can't be even remotely professional.
Should I do my what's in store?
Yay! Do you what's in store?
Do you want to tell them about what's in store?
I'll tell them about what's in store. It's what's in store time. It's that time of the week when, in this case, Chris goes through a selection of products from the eModels store, to which, or between which, there is an overarching theme, which you must use your foldy brain parts to guess what that theme is. You'll go through all the products. Now, don't forget, of course, item number 3, you're contractually obligated to buy it, because it's item number 3, cashier number 3. And he'll go through them all. When he's finished, he'll go through them and say, right, that's all the things. What is the theme? Go. And the first person in chat to guess what that is will win absolutely nothing. But this week, especially, they'll win even more nothing because none of us have got the pushy thing to push with the spunk and the chip. So that's Ted does that, you see. So
you get extra nothing when Ted turns up.
Yeah, you'll get more nothing now than you normally do because we can't even send you the nothing. So you'll get negative nothing.
But when Ted returns, he'll send you some more nothing. But you might have to send back the nothing that you received now.
Yeah. And even though we don't send you anything, you probably still get a few bees just falling out. So,
never know.
Bit of a hamster. But yes, wait till Chris comes back and says, what is the theme? Go. And then put your answer in chat. If you are watching this, by the way, and you want to join in just for fun, I forgot to say this, by the way. If you're watching this and you're not on YouTube, if you're on the eModels website or Twitter or Facebook, and you want to join the live chat, click the YouTube icon that's down there in the bottom right-hand corner of the video somewhere, and you can carry on watching and join the live chat. And we've got it in front of us, and we'll answer all your questions as terribly as we can.
If we see them.
Right. Now, I don't know what this is now, so let's get my brain.
Fox doesn't know what the theme is either, so everybody gets to guess all at once. Right.
Yep.
Here we have the first. Hang about, let me move things around so I can actually interact with the screen and show you what.
Is the theme me being the princess?
The first
again?
of today's things is this one here. It is the Humbrol acrylic dropper bottle of number 57, which is a matte pink.
Ooh.
It's a paint. What more can you say? It's £2.79. If you need to paint something pink, you can use this.
My brain is aghast at the actual notion that Humbrol have moved into the 20th century finally with dropper bottles.
It is nice having a dropper bottle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Citadel, one of the old Airfix metal pots that you have to pry the lid off. And
Anders Ericsson says, the worst thing with Chris is what's in store. I hardly ever get my mind to run in the same circles as his brain is doing.
I've deliberately done a very, very easy what's in store today. So if you set your brain to Foxx level and then go a notch or two lower than that.
There's no lower.
If your notches go lower than that, yeah. But yes, dropper bottles for pink. There you go.
I am the lowest notch. Trust me.
I should tell you that the family of theme. This is not a on this day as I like to generally do. I couldn't find anything interesting on the day that I could find selections for.
As we just found out, I couldn't either.
Movie related. So the answer is going to be and film. So that's the answer that you need to put in.
And film. So we little film.
Right, so we have that one first. We have the second item today is from Tamiya, 135th Livestock. Set number 2.
Horse,
sheep, dog,
here's a wee dog,
pig.
Hey.
It's a selection of animals.
Ooh.
For your 135th scale model needs. You could paint them up, you could weather them, you could do all sorts of things to these.
It's got 3 very good boys in that set.
And some sheep.
And some sheep, and a pig, and a cow.
A pig and cow as well.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I am not sharing the screen.
I can see it.
You can see it, but nobody else can see it. Hang about. I've just had a Katie come up with an iPad to show that I'm not actually sharing a screen. So
is it blackness?
Bear with me 1 second. Well, there it is. I don't understand what happened there. I moved my window, and now it has reappeared. I don't know how much you saw. So the first item was this. Was the pink from there's probably people in chat saying it's all gone or something. We can't see you.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yes. Did you have it on the...
I've let Chris know, says Gemma. Yeah.
You had the screen on the same screen as the other thing. It doesn't work.
Well, I did, but I have now as well, so I don't know. But yeah, there we go. So the first item was Humbrol's acrylic pink dropper bottle in matte pink. The second one is Tamiya Farm Animals Livestock.
Animals.
135th scale. As we said, there are sheep, there are dogs, there are cow, pig, and horse.
There are cow.
Well, it's only one cow.
Those sheep aren't very big. You need to get some putty out and make them into proper absolute units. Because they're a bit small.
You could beef them up or lamb them up. I don't know what you would do to them. But yes,
beef up a sheep, that's not...
You can't beef up a sheep, no. But there we go. And that is the second item. The third item that everybody has to buy is something that everybody needs anyway. ultimate primer.
Mm.
It's primer. What more can you ask? It's pink primer.
Yep.
Very useful if you're doing something that you're going to be painting white.
Yes.
Because then you can see the bits you painted, and
Yep. It's also a really handy colour if you want to paint really, really vibrant yellows.
Oh, right. I
yellow
associated it with yellow, but yeah.
Yeah, yellow's a really crappy colour to paint, especially if you're brushing it, or even if you're spraying it. It's a really transparent colour. So you could just go for a white and it'll give you a bright yellow, but if you want like a sort of deep yellow, go with a pink primer underneath. Yeah, and it'll just give it that extra bit of depth to it. So it's really good for yellows and lots of other colours as well. It works nicely with the reds and things. Yeah.
Yeah, they do a range of primers in different colours now. It used to be, grey. That was your primer. But now you can get primers in lots of different colours that will help with your top coat variations.
And of course, if you need to paint something that's actually pink, then you could just go for a pink primer and you don't have to paint it. It's already pink.
Yep, my Saturn 5 that I made, I didn't actually paint. I just primed in black and white.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with using a primer as your first paint colour coat. Yep. I do it all the time. Thank goodness for Games Workshop rattle can primers that are all the right colours for Death Guard. And if you're painting Death Guard, go for Death Guard green rattle can primer. That's your base coat done in 10 minutes.
Half done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Fourth item. Nipping through these quickly. We have the Vallejo Mecha Colour. The Mecha Colour paints are lovely. I've used them for, mechs, apart from anything else. But they are very, very pigment rich.
Yes.
They just cover excellently. One coat and it's done. It really is a really nice thick pigment and works lovely. This
they're massively opaque.
Pink selection.
So, yes. Yeah, they're really good. They're designed to be perfect for like mecha. Well, they're originally designed to be for like Gunpla and things like that because on Gunpla you have moving joints.
Yeah.
And the trick is they wanted the paint to be durable enough that you can paint your Gunpla and you're not going to like take the paint off every time you repose it. Not that you should really go to all that work and then pose your Gunpla. So they're designed to be firstly really opaque. So you get nice solid flat colours if you want them. And secondly, they're quite nice and durable so that if you do need to like move a bit around, or a lot of people paint their Gunpla and then assemble them. And it's designed to be durable enough to not be chipping away as you're putting the whole thing together. So they are really nice colours. Recommend. Of course, they come in the standard Bandai Gundam white, yellow, blue and red, plus then all the other colours as well. So go for it.
Yeah, they also do some... sort of effect colours like the an oil wash and petrol stains and things like that as well in the same range, which are again very, very good.
Yep, nice. I think they do lots of Xeon type greens as well for obvious reasons. So yeah, so if you're doing Gunpla and things like that where you're going to paint it and then assemble it later and it's all pushed together, they're really nice. They're just nice anyway. They're nice paints. That'd be good if you were doing a Strike Rouge suit.
The fifth one I have today is the Toyota Sora Turbo 2000 VR. It's not in VR. It's not actually VR. It is just a car. It's a 1/24th Tamiya kit. What more can you say? It's just lovely.
I grew up building Tamiya like curbside kits like that.
I don't have any other details as to anything else that's in it. It just says it's made by Tamiya because it is. But
it'll be one of their older car. I'm going to guess it's probably a curbside kit, so no engine. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's probably one of their older curbside kits.
No, not Plus.
But they are really good. They're really good. I did the Toyota Celica when I was a kid. Great kit. And the Audi Quattro and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, 22 quid, you can't go wrong.
This is in the days before I used to paint things, so I didn't mind that I wasn't painting them. And it had like a silver body shell, so I was like, okay, that's cool. Classic Tamiya car that you can do a lot of.
And the last one that I've chosen for you tonight, Tufts. Everyone needs a good tuft. Vallejo Scenery Fantasy Tuft, pink tufts in this kit. You can get them in other colours and other styles. But if you're building an alien planet, why does the grass have to be green? Make it a different colour.
If it's like anything like a normal, like current sci-fi, the pictures of... Oh, it's to give you the tuft size.
Oh, you can get small, medium, large, and extra large tufts, depending on how tufty you want it to be.
Yeah. For some reason, in sci-fi films, whenever they want to show an alien planet, they always have like all the foliage is red or pink.
Yeah.
And that seems to be like, wow, that's the one optical process we've got to make all the real life green foliage red, and that means it's alien,
it's
really.
the chromatic opposite, isn't it? So
yeah, so it's like, so that seems to be the thing at the minute. Alien Planet, just tweak the colour
it makes
balance
it
so all the green
stand
is
out
red.
as being very, very different. So yeah, there you go. But
It's
other,
not
other
Earth, it's
styles and
alien.
colours are available.
Even though it looks like an oak tree with oak tree leaves, it's actually alien. There you go.
Yep, alien oak.
Yes.
So that is all of them. I shall nip through them again, just in case you didn't get it. But we've got Humbrel's new dropper bottle, Aminals, Primer, Mecha Color, the Toyota Sora Turbo, and Tufts.
I can't get it. I don't know what it is. I thought what it might be, and then I thought, well, no, there's two things in there that don't actually make any sense.
Everything fits. I've not done any red herrings and things. So what is the theme? Go. Nice, easy one. Turn your brain down.
I can think of
Remember,
one word that's going to
film.
be in the theme. I can think of one word, but the other word is not coming in, so...
So there you go. Everyone's saying hello to everybody that's come in while I've been doing it. So hello.
Yes, hello Keith. Welcome, welcome.
Nobody put it in yet. Come on.
Maybe nobody's going to get it. Might be.
Uncle Gil.
I can't guess what it is.
I don't know. Big film. Big film. I believe the biggest film. Lee Barrett is correct with Barbie.
I've just got it. Yeah.
There we go. Yes. So
Barbie
is the film that I have done.
Until
I'll nip through them again
until you said the biggest film. I'm thinking Pink Panther, but where does Panther come into it? What? I couldn't think of any other. I couldn't think of any of the films. With
Barbie, everything
pink.
was pink, wasn't it? I haven't seen the film, but I understand pink was the theme. So yes, obviously we've got pink. We've got animals which are made out of plastic.
What's that got to do with Barbie? I don't get.
She's made out of plastic.
Really?
Yeah, plastic.
Oh.
We've got pink. We've got pink.
I'm not sure if I'm going to give you the
toy Yota. Toy, and we've got pink.
Do you know, even when you keep it super simple, it's still got complicated, confusing bits in it. toy and plastic, really?
Well, I couldn't just have. I did consider having just everything being pink, but no, I thought I'd chuck a couple in there as well.
You just write Times crosswords, don't you? You write crosswords you make crosswords for the Times.
So congratulations, Lee. Expect your nothing anytime now. Well, you've already got it. There you go. A pink pig, says Anders. Yes, the pig was also pink, but no, I didn't even notice that.
McLeish tries to get a few answers in. He says it's 42, Scapaflow, Dunkelgelbel, Kashashatria.
Yep, none of them.
Plastic and toy. Oh.
Never seen it. Don't want to. I will watch it when it's on a streaming service because it's a big event film, and I've heard tell that it's actually very good.
Yes, it's apparently just made a massive whole shed load of money.
Yeah.
Gemma says, "Oh dear, Christopher, that's you in trouble." There you go.
No,
so even when you do a simple one,
get in trouble for doing it too easy. I don't know.
Easy, because I was sitting there thinking, right, Pink Panther, but what's a panther got to do with farm animals and a Toyota's? What Sora? What dinosaurs? I'm thinking dinosaurs, Saurus. I'm thinking saw. You could take the word saw, and I was trying to overthink it and still didn't get it.
I did tell you to turn your brain down, but you know.
Well, I did, but even then, it was still
lower,
well
even lower.
Yeah. Well, I shall now not activate the sending device because we don't have one, and I'll not send nothing to Lee. So I'm not sending nothing to you now, Lee.
Your brain is weird, Chris. I pity you, Gemma, says Paul. Yeah, I'll accept both of those comments. Yeah.
Yeah, both are true. Both are indeed true. Yeah, jolly good. There was something I was going to say, but I can't remember what it was. I'm sure there was something I was supposed to announce, but I can't remember what it was.
Don't know. If you were meant to announce anything, you didn't tell me.
No, I'm sure there was something Pete Mate said he wanted me to mention, but I'm 80% sure there was something I was supposed to mention, but I can't remember what it was. So there might not have been anything. Other than, of course, go and buy lots of God Hand because it's awesome. And the eModels are the UK's #1 retailer for God Hand products now. You don't have to get it imported from Japan anymore. So brushes, it's not just nippers, it's brushes and files and drills and all kinds of cool tools.
They've got a whole God Hand section.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing a little video on their pin vices in the next few days, and they're actually really, really nice. Sounds really weird, but yeah, they're nice pin vices. Right, what's next? Do we need to talk about?
I don't know. If there's nothing, anybody's wanting to chat about, then we can sort of finish. Although we've got a thing to give away.
I did mean to say that the reason Ted's not here tonight is apparently he's working late tonight at the museum because they've got a film crew there filming some children's program.
Yes, the BBC are officially filming Ted. I don't know that they're filming Ted, but
filming Ted as the demon headmaster. I remember watching that. I used to get up early for work, right? And I'd be like, I used to get up and I'd like have half an hour where you have a cup of coffee and wake up before you get up and go and have a shower and go to work. And I'd sit there in the morning and I'd turn the telly on and it'd be either like breakfast TV, which is just like, kill me now. Or like on BBC Two, it'd be the Demon Headmaster children's TV. And I'm like, I got really hooked on the series. I don't know why.
Is that like, the one that had Cat in it?
Cat.
Danny John Jules thing from
no, that was Red Dwarf, dear.
Yeah, I know that was Red Dwarf, but he played a headmaster in some kids' TV show.
Oh no, this was a kid series where the headmaster was a demon and tried to.
I don't think he was a demon.
I think he was the kids.
Some sort of spy school, or I don't know.
No, I don't know. He was in Death in Paradise. He played Dwayne. Death in Paradise. I love that series, Death in Paradise.
Modelling Chaos says, I bet Foxx has forgotten about the giveaway mentioned at the start of the show. No, we remembered that, but
we haven't done that yet. That's coming, don't worry. Let's go and play that new game by everyone that has it in advance, says Ethel. Oh, yeah, Starfield. Yes, I want to go and play it after the show, but it's really warm and I don't know if I can. Oh, I'm loving it, though. I am loving it. About 30 hours in now. I've finally had a bit of free time. I'm like, make videos for Pete, mate, and do stuff for my channel or play Starfield. Yeah, I'm playing Starfield. So, right, shall we do the thingy then? Will you do
the thing? Yes, I did look at what the thing was, but other than that, I've done nothing about it.
Yes.
So,
Will you?
Would you like me to share your screen, or you want to do it yourself?
I'll let you do it because I'm.
Are you ready?
I'll have to minimize. Yeah, go for it.
There we go.
Yes,
you can win yourself one of these. Look.
Yeah, it is the ICM 135th Cossack 2 Ukrainian MRAP class armoured vehicle. This is a brand new kit. It's brand new tooling. It's a brand new armoured vehicle from ICM. They're releasing a lot of good kits at the moment. A lot of really good stuff. If you've never built an ICM kit, they are really, really awesome quality kits. They're really starting to get up there with the trumpeters and the dragons. It's a 135th big bad boy armoured vehicle. It looks mint. That looks absolutely awesome. It's a Ukrainian-made vehicle that's currently in the combat operations. It's a high level of interior detailing, includes special anti-trauma seats. It's got photo etch details included, or the devil's metal, as Colin calls it. It's got 4 different marking options, and it's got decals for 2 different camo options. The camo on that painting there seems a bit lackluster, like Friday afternoon. Will you put some camo on the truck?
Do I have to?
There's a black bit and it's something there. There you go. It's camouflage. What?
Where's the truck gone?
Where's it gone? I can't find it. Yeah, that's a bit lackluster, that camo. There is an associated paint set. They have an acrylic paint set for AFU vehicles as well. And apparently it was with the assistance of Praktika, who actually make these as armoured vehicles. Praktika's an armour.
And the vehicle itself looks quite cool. I like the look of it.
It's like... There's a whole range of like armoured vehicles that I just think look South African. Like the South African police have all these armoured vehicles that are like 30 foot tall. It's got a little bit of that about it, but it's also got this kind of 1980s post-apocalyptic movie bonnet on the front.
The bobbin says, like "Oh balls, I've already ordered that." You could have 2.
Yeah, you could have 2. You could
I
do
think
one.
Stop you winning another one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a nice little hodgepodge of like South African vehicles and European armoured vehicles and 1980s sci-fi film vehicles. Yeah, I like the front. It looks like a sort of 1980s Glenn A. Larson TV series thing on the front. I like that. But you can win that. It is, of course, a brand new moulding, so it's a brand new kit. 35 quid to the stuff, and you can win that absolutely free of charge. And all you need to do is, when this stream is finished, and it's just another video on the eModels YouTube channel, head over to this show and simply put a comment underneath the video. And the comment can be... What should we make and put a comment about?
Anything you like.
Yeah, anything you like. Just keep
it's
it family
too warm
friendly.
to think up something funny. So
yeah,
think up something funny for us.
It's too warm to think up an answer to the what's in store. So we'll have to come up with an easy one, you know. You could have just done pink things and that would have been it. Yeah, so just wait till the show's finished. Put a comment on the stream, on the on the video for the show, and we'll pull a winner in a couple of weeks for the next show.
Yep.
I'd say keep it family friendly because we might read them out. You never know if they're amusing. Make it amusing. Then if we read it out, it's more funny.
Amusing is always better than not. So yeah.
Yeah. A true but and slightly amusing fact about something, that'll do. So you can win that, the 135th Cossack 2, unless you've just ordered it, in which case, don't. There you go. But I think that's going to just about do us. Have a quick look at chat. It's got a full interior as well, says Bobbins. Yep. Scale Modeling Chaos says, have they camoed that for the world's widest game of Tetris? They do like Tetris blocks, don't they? Oh, look, it's an L.
What scale was it? I didn't notice that. Was that 35th?
Yes, 135th.
You could get some animals to go with it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I went. I'll tell you what, though, I've got to look at my artwork. It's actually really good artwork on that box. Andy McLeish says, do I mean the Demon Headmaster? What did I call it?
I thought you did.
Did I not call it?
I don't know.
Demon Headmaster. He says, good Lord, Fox. Yeah, I got hooked into what? There's only about 12 episodes. I was like half awake getting ready for work, and I was like, oh, I'll sit and watch this for a bit. And it was really good. Apparently the guy that played the Demon Headmaster actually passed away, unfortunately. Gemma Williams says Hong Kong Fooey, but I don't quite know why.
I think people were just sort of saying, someone said Danger Mouse as well. I think they were just talking about
Mr. Tumble and
TV
Mr. Ted.
shows.
Did we miss something? Oh, because I was talking about the Demon Headmaster. Okay, that makes sense. Well, the thing is, it was that.
And you think says 135th Pigeons. Yep.
Pidge. Oh, yeah. Pidge. McLeish says, now, when two Toyotas love each other very much. Yes, so you can win that. I do like the artwork on that box. It's very, very nice. But yeah, I think that's going to do us then. Is there anything else you want to cover?
No, I think that will do us for this evening. Hopefully, in 2 weeks' time, there'll be at least 3 of us. So,
yeah, well, hopefully. I mean, Colin should be back as normal. He's booked in a show for Friday for his channel, so hopefully by this time next week, week after next, we'll be back with Colin. Hopefully by then, Ted will have sorted out a new computer.
Could happen.
Yeah, it could happen. So we just waited on Ted to get a new computer so he can get back to joining us. But then he'll get his new computer, but then we need to wait 6 weeks for him to figure out how to get all the software back onto it and then to get the camera and stuff to work. This is also
true. So he might just be in chat again next time.
Yeah, because he has taken like many years to get to the point of actually joining with cameras and sound. And every time he goes to press a button on his microphone, we're like, oh, no. I'll move my microphone. No, please don't. Bless him. Oh, hello, what's that? Oh, there's a beetle. I know it's a moth. Hello, come here. Hang on.
Sorry, you got confused between a beetle and a moth.
No, it was just a thing crawling across my desk, and it was like, is that a beetle or is it a moth? Oh, it's a moth. You don't often see moths crawling.
No, this is true.
I was trying to catch it so I could hoof it over there. Never mind. I like moths. Anyway.
Right. Good night, everyone.
One word of warning with Starfield. There's a lot of sound effects in Starfield that sounds like something in your room buzzing. I learned this last night.
When you were looking for things in your room buzzing.
I spent 2 hours looking for some like large buzzing beetle because there was something. I was playing away, and there was something coming from behind me that sounded like bigger than a wasp or a bee, and deeper, like. And it was like it's down behind my workbench or something, and it was doing my bean in. But then I realised when I went to a different location in the game later on that night, it stopped. I'm like, was it actually a game sound effect, but on the surround system? Because so there are some sound effects.
I just paused the game and go and look for it. Oh, it stopped again. Damn it.
I had the torch down the back of the workbench and everything because it sounded massive, whatever it was. So just be aware if you're on a surround system.
Andy says, "Shut up, Fox. I haven't played it yet." I'm not really much of a spoiler.
I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but if you've got a surround system, just keep in mind half the things you'll hear are probably in the game. It's that good. Anyway, I think that's going to do us. Do you want to do the outro, or shall I do the outro?
You can do the outro. I did the intro, so it's only fair.
That works. Okay, yep, that's going to do us. So we'll see you in a couple of weeks' time, hopefully, with all 3 of us or 4 of us. Until then, don't forget, of course, to go to your one-stop shop for all, I don't know what this is, all your model making needs, eModels.co.uk. UK's leading Tamiya specialist, God Hand retailer, RC specialist. They are a specialist at remote control stuff and all that other good stuff. So go and check them out. Spend lots of money and they'll love you even more. And you can go and visit the trade counter if you live in the Stoke area. Go and pop in and have a look. So if you spend a lot of money, James might make you a cup of coffee. I don't know if that's a reward or a punishment though. I've tried James's coffee. It's not. So yeah. Anyway, that's going to do us. So thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Go make something awesome. Go be awesome.
Go play something
Until
awesome.
next time, I don't know what this is. I'm doing it again. Until next time, adios, amoebas.
Bye-bye.
Bye. It's really warm.